Hello everybody and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance. In the last episode, we built Privoslavitz up, and in this episode we are getting accosted by an old, dirty, naked man.
What's going on out there?
He is very annoying,
Hey.
but in this one we're trying to find all the people that we can hire,
Good day to you.
that we
What do
should
you
hire.
need?
Mirka, definitely.
Look here.
She's at the
A
windmill.
pretty young girl
She
like
is...
you is wasted in a mill.
What's the dude's name?
Wouldn't you
He's
rather
the
be
real
an
big
alehouse,
old Timmy.
mate? I've got a tavern in
ox named
Privis
Timmy.
Lavitz that's got everything but a woman's touch.
Well, it'd be nice to work somewhere where there's folk to talk to. All I've got for
Now I
company
can't
here
do
is
all of
sacks
these because I haven't
flour.
finished the quest, but
I'd
I
be
will
glad
explain
to be
how
your
to do them,
tavern
where to
maid.
find them, and
It's
like all
just
that.
about serving ale, right? Nothing vulgar.
Don't worry. If any drunk slaps your behind, as bailiff, I'll give you the right to pour his ale down his braze.
All right then. I'll settle my affairs here and head off.
Good, because
God
that
be
old ass
with
man
you.
was getting very annoying. Okay.
What are you?
I thought about committing major crime, but it's okay. It's okay. We're good. We're okay. Right? Yeah, we're all good. Okay. So let me put the little check mark. I got a list, guys. I got a list. So Mirka, she adds literally you get this, you get her based on the quest to even get to the part where you actually unlock Privoslavitz. So yeah, you get her. Let's see what she does. I actually have a list. She gives you plus 50 to the tavern. So we're almost to that 2,000 groschen mark already per day. So now we're going to go to Neuhof and we're going to get a new groom. You also get the groom by, you guessed it, doing the main missions that lead you up to this point. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Some of these guys are really easy to find, so let's just, okay, I got a little cheat mod. It's known. These aren't like big time episodes. For big time episodes, we don't use them. But alright, Zora, I need to speak to you. Ma'am, 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 ma'am. Oh, thank you.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. I need a groom.
Would you have anyone here who would work as a groom for me in Privis Lavitz?
Well, there might be, but we're still getting things back into shape after that raid. And I can't afford to lose my hands. Although,
Aw.
poor Mark could do with a change. He's not been himself since that night. Always staring at the ground like he can still see those dead horses. I'm
Yeah.
afraid it's not good for him being here. But I can't just trust him to anyone.
Not to worry. I'll take good care of him. And I can really use someone who understands horses.
It'd do him good to move away and leave those ghosts behind. Especially if he's taking care of horses. He's a clever lad and loves those animals. But who's going to do his job here? I can't afford to...
Alright. Because we know these people personally,
Naturally,
Well,
and we have that bougie man, let's give him a little bit of money.
the money will help.
580.
And after...
Alright. Mark is now
Take care.
our groom. He gives us plus 55. You can only have one groom, though, and he is the best groom to get. Without a doubt. Best groom. So let's find old Marky here. Hey, Ginger. Too bad you couldn't get Ginger. That'd be kind of cool. But Mark, where are you at? Can't find Mark. Do we need to talk to him? I don't think we need to talk to him. I think he'll just be there. So, and if he's not, I'll clear that part up. But he gives you plus 55. You can do it based on the actual main missions. We know this, so we're good. Okay? Okay. Up next, we'll be going to Ratai. Why are we going to Ratai, you might ask? Couple people. Ratai has quite a few people that will help you make a little bit of that cash money. That's kind of the point. That's what we're here for. I wish there was like another fast travel point midway to Ratai. That way, like midway in it. That way you could stop and do that. So we're looking for, and he does have one of the jobs, so we need to try to find him. We might be able to find him begging as well, but he also has a job, so hopefully he's just,
I'm from the Scully.
well, hopefully he's working. Baron, did we ever give you your stuff?
I'm honored.
I don't know. I don't know if we get Baron and stuff. But we're looking for like 3 different people right now, so we'll just keep our eye out for everybody.
Come and get it. Man cannot
Ringlet,
live by bread
not the
alone.
guy.
Come on up either.
Oh man, I always forget how loud those bitches are. Okay. Beggar, you're not him. I'm just going to show this, that way you guys can actually see. It's a little bit difficult to find everybody. I don't believe, yeah, no, Beggar Jane, not the one. We're trying to find Kunesh or Cornelius. And then we know where one of them are. He's like constantly there, so we can deal with that. Wait. What are we doing here?
Give me something to drink, please, or I'll die.
Here, this will help ease the burden.
Thank you. Thank you a hundredfold.
Not enough for you.
Have a good heart.
I do. Humble brag. Good heart. Alright. Let's keep running up here. Again, Cornelius or Kunish. Both case. Old Rutch, you ain't him. And I don't think beggars can be up there, so we know we can look through here, and then we'll cut through these back alleys and also do that. If I can't find them by the time I get up here, then I'll be able to at least cover Baron's wife, no bueno. Beggar, no bueno. I see the other guy that we're looking for, so it looks like we're gonna have to talk to the boy Adam. Adam has a side quest. If you do Adam's side quest, he can become your innkeeper. Adam, as an innkeeper, will give you plus 30 groschen, but again, he does have
Adam, listen. You're a friendly
side
fella,
quest.
and you know a thing or two about the tavern trade. How would you like to be my innkeeper?
What? Me? Innkeeper?
I've got a tavern in Pribislavis. Sir Divish put me in charge of building new homes there, but who wants to live in a village without an alehouse? And someone's got to run it.
I'd love to, Henry, but I can't just now. But come back to me.
Okay. So as you can see, he says
It'd be
that,
fine if...
and then I'll talk to him. Yeah. So he does have a side quest. Once you finish it, he can become innkeeper, plus 30 groschen. To trigger the side quest, that's the one part that I struggle with. I think you have to talk to the people at the inn in the glade, because somebody stole his ring. It's like a family heirloom. I think it's a ring, or maybe it's a plate. I don't know. It's something kind of ridiculous. But somebody stole something from him. You have to go get it back. Once you get it back, you can either give it to him or you can give it to Andrew at the inn in the glade. If you give it to Adam, then that's the beneficial ending, and it's also the right thing to do. I don't think you get as much money, but if he becomes the innkeeper, you're automatically making an extra 30 groschen per day, so you kind of make more money anyways. Just kind of throwing that little tidbit out there. Alright, we still need to find... Is that Kunesh? Or is that just... That's Kunesh. Okay. Kunesh!
See, you survived.
Yes, you did.
Aren't you observant?
Very.
I don't. So get.
You can't avoid...
You just. Fine. Look at what I. But maybe if you forget.
Talk. Okay. Very well.
Where-
I don't know.
Under the dovecote.
Yep.
A goblet and money, right?
We
I
already did
found
it.
that. You'll have to think of something better.
And it belongs to
And it
Baron.
belongs...
What?
Okay, he doesn't have anything else. He can't clear his debts. Now we know this.
Look here, Kunesh. I
But
can't watch
let's
you
stop being a
wasting
dick
away
to
here
him,
anymore.
even though he's going to be a dick back
How would
to
you
us.
like a job?
Let's chill. He
Working
does
for
give you
you?
plus 35 groschen
Where?
In
as a
Pribislavis.
woodcutter.
We're rebuilding the whole settlement. You could maybe work there as a woodcutter.
Oh, I could cut wood. But what's it worth to you?
Only because I'm bougie.
Supposing I give you some coin to get started. Will you go then?
I might.
I'll give him good money.
That was the easiest coin I ever made in my life, huh? Fine, I'll chop your wood for you.
Yup.
And every evening I'll drink every groschen I make.
You do what you gotta do, brother. Just stop being a... never mind. Let me... We gotta keep it PG, like Drake said. I was really just trying to keep it just PG, you know? Kendrick won, by the way. I don't know. I might ostracize myself from a fan base, but, like... Let's be real. Kendrick won that whole beef. I was deeply ingrained in that beef. Like, didn't sleep the entire night that Family Matters and Family Matters and Meet the Grahams released. I didn't sleep. I was too excited. Yeah, it was exciting. I'm still trying to find Cornelius, by the way, guys. That's all we're looking for at this point. Cornelius is so important. We've made like significant money. I'm pretty sure that's Milan. Is that Milan? Yeah, that's Milan. I've played this game too much. That's Rock, or no, that's Tonda. Yeah, Rock. We already seen him. He wears like a gray cap, not a gray shirt. I think he also has a gray shirt, but the gray cap is his like main thing. Man, where is Cornelius? All right, let's do the fast run. This is... I don't think anybody's ever down here, but it's worth just looking for 2 seconds. So, if we can't find him, I'll at least tell you about it. Cornelius can become a trader. The trading place that we have. Cornelius actually can become a trader. And the trader always costs us money. So it's kind of one of those things where it's like, this is not fun. Even if it's like technically making you money by giving you like the supplies necessary to continue with certain things, it's still expensive, y'all. Like, it's not cheap. And I can't remember if I gave the man a job or not, which is making this even worse. But he will become an innkeeper, or not. He will become a merchant. Once he does, it's plus 75 groschen, which the trader will still cost you money, but at that point, it's costing you like. It's like costing you nothing, really.
Bread, fresh bread.
Or Wolfram Pruda.
Rolls.
Where is my boy
I have
Cornelius?
it all.
You have it all. Do you have Cornelius? If you have him, then I'm down. If you don't, that's false advertisement. I'm begging for Cornelius, and I'm not cutting it. Because this whole episode is me finding people, and I will cut it if I get desperate. But I don't want to cut it. I want to show you guys, but unfortunately Cornelius is a pain in the nut to find. He already paid, okay. You know, I actually seen something online where it said he was a kind of a pain in the ass to find. And, would you believe it? Are you Cornelius? Are you Cornelius? If you lie and say your name's Cornelius at this point, I'll give you a cookie. I don't even care. You. Are you Cornelius? Nope. You have a mustache. Oh shit. Ahaha! We did it!
I'm glad to see you.
I am glad to see you. Have no freaking idea, my guy.
Listen, wouldn't you like to move to Pribyslavs? I need someone there who's able to
Cross him
read
off the
and write
list.
and do sums. If you can do that, you'd make a good merchant to handle building materials.
The rest of these
That's
are
nearly
easy.
the same job I had at the Skalitz mines. And they were the most profitable mines for miles around.
Yeah.
True.
You might as
We don't
well
have any mines, of course. But
make
if you
some
could
more
handle the
money.
trade, that would help me a lot.
and get the hell out of
I know
Skalitz.
enough about trade. But I won't work for nothing. What do you...
I'll pay you.
Well, we can agree.
Come on up and take a look.
I'm gonna pay all my peeps. Spend this money
Seems
that I
you're
cheated
serious
into the
about
game.
that shop.
Give it to the peeps.
All right, I'll do it.
I am very serious about that shop. Cornelius, get the hell out of here. Make us some cash. Alright, so we've covered Adam. He's the only one that we couldn't actually get right now out of the Ratai group. However, we do have more people to cover. Next up, I'm trying to think if I've already helped them or not. It's Matthew and Fritz. Because of course it's Matthew and Fritz. Matthew and Fritz have a huge quest line, and you kind of learn to hate them significantly. The thing is, after the end of that quest line, if you don't rat them out, they can come to your Camp Torca's woodcutters. They actually cost you money. However, eventually you get a judgment where they continue to cause issues. If you choose the correct judgment, they make you money. After years and years of abusing and using Henry, like, as a friend to, you know, increase their own standing. It is what it is. There are two people that I'm going to speak on specifically here. There are actually two armor smiths as well. Depending on who you help in their respective side quests, you can then get a special armor smith. But are we talking about armor smiths? No, because we have a swordsmith. But first, let's actually do this Matthew and Fritz part. We'll fast run. Again, if you don't have this, it's fine. I have it. I've played this game too much. Recording this game is ridiculous, and It is 3 in the morning where I'm at. I am trying to get this content done.
Hey, he's here again.
Yeah, they're
Well,
found
I never.
here.
Henry!
Hey.
Yeah. And then you do a bunch of jobs for them, and eventually they can become woodcutters. That's them. Peace out, guys. I just don't like Matthew and Fritz, though, personally. Like, I genuinely am not a fan of Matthew and Fritz. They aren't good friends. But the last one, he's not out here right now, but here, I'll even open the map. I just hit the map button for Elden Ring. But here, it's a swordsmith. His name is Fink. After you talk to him, he will give you a quest. The quest is very simple, but also a little bit of a process. Basically, it's the Queen of Sheba sword. I recommend watching a YouTube video. I will probably do one very soon, but you literally have to go to every single blacksmith in the game, anybody who does blacksmithing, and talk to them and be like, do you have a sword of Sheba piece? They'll say no, or some of them might say yes. You can buy it from them, or maybe they'll give it to you. Depends. The ones who say no, you can't trust them all the time. But once you find enough pieces, you can go give it to Fink. Then he will put it together. Then you can buy it from Fink. After buying it, well, not even after buying it, but after helping him, he can then become a swordsmith for Pribyslavitz, which will make you 60 plus gold, which is really dope. And then you, again, can buy the Queen of Sheba sword. It's pretty cool. You know, it's a little interesting sword. The last one. We have to go here to the inn on the glade. Of course, I don't have a fast travel point, so y'all already know how that works. I'm going to skip. Okay, we are finally back. It has taken a significant amount of time. We're at the woodcutter camp to talk to this fella named Raspberry. His name is Raspberry on account of his red-ass face.
Would you like to go to Pribyslavitz and work as a woodcutter?
I'll do it.
All right, so you can...
Zero hesitation.
That's it. No questions, no demands?
I've got one question. When do I start?
You can start right now.
You can start right away if you like.
Aye, that suits me. See you later.
Basically, he did something bad. He gives you 40. He gives you 40 bonus gold though, like 40 bonus groschen. You just have to deal with his red ass face. We'll take that. We'll take that all day. So we now have Raspberry. Congratulations. You have just made yourself significantly richer. And I mean, we haven't even been able to get everybody yet, but we're still substantially richer. I mean, again, we missed out on Adam, Matthew and Fritz, Swordsman Fink, but you can get those later as long as you follow the quest lines appropriately. But at least for right now, we did all of these, and none of them required any side quests. Other than Kunesh, which, again, if you follow what I did in the beginning of this playthrough, and you actually do the dovecot... Why are we going so slow? Okay. And you do the dovecot thing early, before you actually have to get out of the tutorial, Kunesh will immediately join you. So... Oh, this has been happening this entire time. It's kind of getting frustrating, but every time I fast travel, I'm getting assaulted by a million people, and I just have to keep running, and it's making recording just a pain in the dick. See? Another one. It's like, bro, let's just stop. Stop. But we're going to go to Pribyslavitz. We're going to look at the people who have been added to Pribyslavitz. And then we're going to look at our money. Again, the church and the Rathaus are the only things necessary. But as you will see here soon, we're making some serious money, so screw it. I'm looking for... That's still our saddle guy, which I think the saddler is always going to be the same. We're looking for, very specifically, unless he might not be here yet, but we're looking for Mark. Mark. I swear nothing is easy. Nothing is ever easy. Are you Mark? I never actually talked to Mark, but I got him, like, to where he's allowed to come here. Which he is one that I said, like, I don't know if I have to actually talk to him first, or if he'll just show up here on his own accord. Looks like I might have to talk to him. So, of course, I just absolutely ruined it. If that's the case, we'll fix it, don't worry. Okay, but let's go to the trader at least. We have Heridon. I don't give a shit. Okay, nobody's here yet. Okay, basically I just waited a day. I haven't even checked to see. It looks like the lady is no longer Heridon. It looks like... Oh, here she is. Okay, okay. But it looks like Cornelius has made it.
I'm glad to see you.
I am glad to see you. How do you
like it here?
I won't lie, it's a shithole. And it's been a shithole most of my life.
Oh.
But we'll do something about that, right? And if you ever want someone to take over your bailiffing duties...
Yeah, he's kind of a pretentious dick, but he makes you money. And the thing is, I don't know if maybe he changes his mind once we build the church up and stuff, but like, at least for now, and I'm doing this immortal buff to get rid of the hunger, at least for now, he can suck it. Is this Mark? Mark, are you Mark? No. Okay, so we have to speak to Mark to get him to come to where we actually need him to be, unless you're Mark. No. Okay, so we have to speak to Mark to get him to show up here. We'll do that in a little bit. Shut up. I'll do it. Leave me alone. Let's see. Who's the next one on the list? I don't know. You have a cool name. That's it. Let's go talk to Mirka at the tavern. See what she is thinking about all of this newness that we're dealing with. Is that the shop guard? No. Oh, it's the veteran. Wait, why do we already have a veteran if we don't have a...
Good health to you.
Whatever. Mirka, how are you doing, my lady?
So, how does being a tavern maid suit you?
Well, my back aches at the end of the day, same as when I was carrying sacks of flour. But at least here I have people to chat with, and the fellers here are nice. God be with you.
You were worried about getting slapped on the ass, and now you're over here trying to slap people on the ass, so we'll take it. Let's take our Pribyslavets boar, of course. You know, it's our own specialty brew, which is pretty dope. We don't have Swordsman Fink yet because that's a side mission. Whatever. It's all good. Let's run up here. Again, this is a little bit of a shithole. Let's run this way. We'll go down to the woodcutter camp. That's our next step. I wonder if we're still going to catch flack for showing up here. Hello! Are you going to be weird? Hi.
Something you're looking for here.
Oh, mother. I might kill them all. I might take them all out. Are you going to follow us all the way over here? Or are you... Okay, he's going back to work. Man, that is annoying. I'm the bailiff. Leave me alone. Alright, let's run down here to the woodcutter camp. Quit complaining. I'm seeing some familiar faces. One of them red as hail. It looks like if you get Matthew and Fritz, it just replaces those guys, and then it's just all familiar people down here, so that's cool. Kunish, how you feeling? You unappreciative bastard?
Well, Kunesh, how are you getting on here in the village?
Village, you call it? It's an armpit. But at least no one's bothering me here. Not until now, anyway.
Okay, dick. Anyways. Raspberry.
Good God, you look terrible.
You know what,
Did someone
bitch?
attack you?
Fuck you. Your face is red.
So, how's the work going?
I've got splinters up to my arse as usual. But it's nice here. Cozy like.
Right.
Goodbye.
Okay. Pretty quick words from Raspberry. Unappreciative words from the Kunish. If you have a red face in real life, by the way, like, don't take that personally. I have friends that have, I can't remember what it's called, but it's like a really rare skin disease that causes, like, that exact effect. But he was dissing me. I'm a diss back. I think the only one we have left to get is Mark. I am going to go get him real quick, but I'm going to, like, cut that journey. That way we can talk to him, and we'll see how he feels about everything. And then I want to show you guys just how much money this place makes whenever it's peaked. So, give me, like, 2 seconds. We found him.
I'm glad to see
We
things
found
getting
Mark.
back to normal here. How are you coping?
All right, I suppose.
Yeah.
What is it? Are you still troubled by that night?
All the time.
Bring it up.
Whenever
my
I
guy.
close my
Jesus
eyes,
Christ.
I can still see all that blood and those bastards curse this place. I can't look anywhere without seeing carcasses. I'd like to disappear far from here. But where can I go? I don't know anyone anywhere else.
I
I
have
can
an
help
idea.
I've got stables in Pribyslavets, and I'll need someone there who knows horses.
Yeah.
And I hear you understand them very well.
Yeah.
You take me
Yeah.
on there?
Yeah.
But is it safe there?
No.
Safe as houses.
As long as you don't fast travel.
Any bandits or cumans we didn't kill, ran from the woods so fast you couldn't see their heels for dust.
And then they hid in
And
the
there's not
woods
so
to
many
kill you
people
on the way.
there, so if you
So don't
prefer
fast
talking
travel.
to horses.
I'm a little bit
Horses
aggravated.
can't talk. But first, you'll have to ask Mistress
Is
Zora
my
if
boy
she'll
a
let
little
me
bit-
go.
I already asked her, and she said yes.
I don't know.
She'll let me go? Really? All right. I'll
Yes,
go.
I just told you that
Thanks.
you would. My guy.
God be with you.
God be with you. Bitch, what was that dialogue? Hang on. He said, I'm really excited. Yeah, anyways, I'm just gonna go. Like, what? What was that? Where did that come from? I refuse to believe. Man's went from high pitch to the lowest pitch I've ever heard. High pitch, just like death metal screams. Like, what the hell? Mark is an aggressive man. It's also my dad's name. Y'all, I'm not gonna lie, it's almost 3:30 in the morning, and I'm up here finishing this series out because I felt really bad about missing some episodes, and I love this game, and I love all y'all. So if you're watching right now, consider a like and a subscribe, because your boy's tired. I can't even front. Like, I'm exhausted. Exhausted I am. Thank God it's just so freaking dark. Let's just wait outside of the stable for 24 hours. Well, not 24, but a certain amount of hours. Probably there. We'll wait for Mark. We'll do this. But, yeah, no, guys, I'm pretty tired. But I wanted to get this content. So, yeah, like, comment, sub. We're growing really fast. I appreciate all that. That's why I'm trying to put out this video. Well, I've recorded all of these videos literally back to back to back to back. Your boy's tired, okay? Whew. Okay. It's been long enough. Mark, I swear to God if you're not here, let me immortality buff again, that way I can get rid of the hunger. Cool, you're over here doing your trade. I can respect that. Mark, I swear. My boy, where you at? Where you at? Okay, he's not sleeping, he's not eating, and he's not working. There's not much to do other than those things. The villager is still a villager, cool. It would be kind of cool if he took Ginger with him. I think I'd just like to see Ginger working over here, honestly. Get him away from Neuhoff. I know he wanted to go back, but like, screw his wants and needs, guys. Like, who needs those? I'm gonna wait another 24 hours. Y'all don't have to watch it. We're back. We're hungry again. I'm immortality buffing. I don't want Henry to interrupt this. But it looks like the villager is still just a villager. But Mark, my boy, look at you.
Save you.
Look at you, Mark. He's so much happier. And we can actually trade with him now instead of what we were dealing with before, where it was kind of ignorant. He still only has something that's like $1,000, but whatever. Or groschen. But still, you know, it's better than not being able to trade unless we talk to the saddler. So that's kind of a big deal. And let's ask how he
How do
likes
you like
it.
it here?
I'll have peace here. And horses. I still wake up at night sometimes and see those things again, but it don't seem so real anymore.
My God,
I'm
he's
glad to
actually
hear it.
appreciative.
If you need
Nobody
anything,
else was.
Nah, I'll be alright.
Awesome. Sir?
God be with you.
God be with you. Again, with that, you should stop. I don't like it. But, I think that's... I mean, that's not it. I think there's a little bit of something that we should do. Let's at least get the preliminary Wrath House and church built. Maybe. Well, let's see how much money we're making per day. I want to see. Woo! The cow did it for me. This is good cash, guys. Also, you can notice the raindrop splotches on the paint, or the pages. That's pretty dope. But 2,200 groschen per day. As a player of this game, ignore the church repairs in the Wrath House for a little bit. Get your guap. Get that money up. And then once you're ready to finish this out, finish this out. But as for now, you're making 2,200 groschen a day. Wait ye a couple days, get in the chest, and again, make your money. Like, hang on, watch this. Let's actually...
Hey!
Don't... Stop. I don't know why they keep thinking I'm stealing. I've never had this issue. Anyways. Let's wait a full 24 hours. 24 hours. No cuts, that way you guys don't think I'm cheating. 24 hours. I swear if this for some reason doesn't give me the money, I'm gonna laugh. But we just picked up like a mil worth of gold, so that's okay. All right, 2.2k, right on the nose. You do that every single day. 5 days, you have 10k. 10 days, 20. 20k groschen is substantial money for you to like. I would honestly recommend, if you're in Pribyslavitz, you're trying to get the DLC, if you come into Pribyslavitz DLC with good like items and stuff, as long as they're not unique, like let's just say in my case, most of the stuff I have here is purchasable. I think the gold ring I would keep, the necklace and stuff like that I would keep. Some of this I'd keep, but like your armor that's worth like a couple thousand and stuff like that, unless it's like this, which is gifted to you during the what's it called? I know what it is. Oh, the tournament. Maybe sell stuff like that, though. I mean, sell your stuff. Go steal from the easy to steal from merchants. And make your money. Because once you get to the point where you're making 2,200 groschen, you're going to make enough to buy more than you need back. It's just simple. It's not the most complicated DLC. You can mess it up. But if you follow even some of what I'm saying, you're gonna make cash, and that's a lot of money to make. In the next episode, we're gonna finalize the Rathaus and the church, as well as the DLC. We'll discuss some final closing thoughts on the DLC while we deal with the judgments, which are down there, which are super fun.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
See, this is why we do this. Okay, but that's what my plan is. That's what we're gonna be doing. Until then, I love you all. I'm going to go to sleep because it is late. Thanks for helping me grow this channel. Please like, comment, subscribe. And as always, tune in to the next video. Peace out, everybody. Have a good one.